Harbor kids, this is the last week in our Gospel Project Unit 22 that shows us times when Jesus is a healer. What I think is pretty amazing is that the Old Testament predicted about the coming Messiah. And this is what Isaiah 35, 5-6 says. The eyes of the blind will be opened and the ears of the deaf unstopped. Then the lame will leap like a deer. The tongue of the mute will sing for joy. We have heard about these stories in the past few weeks. When God the Son came to earth, he came as a healer, removing skin diseases, raising the dead to life, making the lame walk, and giving sight to the blind. And today we will see his time when Jesus heals a man who couldn't see. Watch the video.
Jesus was walking with his disciples when he saw a man who had been born blind. The disciples asked, "Teacher, why was this man born blind? Did this happen because of his sin or his parents' sin?" Jesus answered, "Neither his sin nor his parents' sin caused this. This man was born blind so that people could see God's power through him." Jesus would be on earth for a short time, so he healed people to show what God is like. Jesus said, "While I am in the world, I am the light of the world." Then Jesus spit on the ground and made mud. He put the mud on the eyes of the man who was blind. "Go and wash in the pool of Siloam," Jesus instructed. The man went and washed.
Wow.
When he came back, he could see. The man's neighbors were amazed. They took the man to the religious leaders and they asked him how he was healed. "A man put mud on my eyes. I washed and now I can see," he said. The religious leaders were upset because Jesus had healed on the Sabbath again. They did not want to believe that Jesus could give sight to people who were blind. Over and over again, the man who was healed told the religious leaders what happened. The man believed Jesus must have come from God. But the religious leaders threw the man out of the synagogue. Jesus came to the man again and asked, "Do you believe in the Son of Man?" The man answered, "Tell me who he is so I can believe in him." "You have already seen him," Jesus replied. "The Son of Man is talking to you now." The man said, "I believe, Lord," and he worshiped Jesus. Our sin makes us unable to see the truth about God. Jesus came as a light in a dark world. He came to give us sight, true understanding of God and his kingdom. Those who trust in Jesus see who he is and worship him.
Miraculously, Jesus gave sight to the man who was blind. The man's neighbors noticed the change, and he told his neighbors what Jesus had done for him. Have you ever seen something that amazed you? Did you go on a hike and see the view from the top of the trail? Did you see a sunset at the beach? Did you see the tastiest dessert right before you ate it? These are just some of the things that are amazing because of the wonderful gift of sight that God has given us. Girls and boys, I hope you have a great week of looking for other amazing things that God has given you. See you next week.